Um, Please, I want you to watch this video. I want to play to you. Watch it.
Who created you?
Listen very well.
I was created by my mom and dad. Mom and dad were also created by their mom and dad. And so on, going on and on and on. You may come to the first person on this universe. And it is not possible to identify the first human being on planet. The concept of God, the concept of first, is a big problem to religious people. First tree, first animal, first human, first light, first in everything. There's no such thing. This universe is what it is today, or what it has been for the longest time because of its content. Our planet Earth is totally different from other planets. There's no evidence, no indisputable evidence that God created planet Earth and its content. None. All God created the moon, the sun, Jupiter, and all the other planets. No, there's no evidence. It's all fiction. So I want you to wash away all this religious concept and concentrate on your brain power. The brain is so efficient, there's nothing that if you're really serious, you want to do that you cannot do if you use the brain. Feed your brain with quality information, with your desire, with your ambition, with your future plan. Feed your brain with quality information about that particular ambition. And work at it. The brain will process that information and guide you how to go through life.
All right. You watch that video very well. This man is speaking from uncommon wisdom, from uncommon revelation. You may believe it or not, especially when you are so much religious that religion has eaten up your brain. That is when you will not want to reason with this type of man. But I will advise you to, even if you don't believe him, try listening to it again. Get what this man is talking about. He's talking about actually creation. The Bible said that we are created by God, and God made us from the sand. And then Malthusian evolutionary theory, biologically, said that man was created from animals, right from ape. It's continued to, come up, and at a time finally formed the man. And now there are so many, theories on the emergence of man on earth and the creation of other things. And now hear what this man has come to say. Listen to what he said. He said that if you want to know where man came from, you in particular, where do you come from? It's very simple. Everybody knows where they come from, and everybody knows who created them. Now, what did he say? He said that if I should tell you who created me, now this is the person that created me. He said, I was created by my mom and my dad. And my mom and my dad were created by their mom and their dad. And their mom and their dad was created by their own mom and their dad. And continue like that. He said, if you follow it like that, you are created by your mother and your father. And your mother and your father were created by their mother and their father. And their father and their mother was created by their father and their mother. And if you continue like that, that is how you continue until you get to the first person, the first man and woman on earth. And for you to continue to calculate, to get to that place, it will be difficult for you to know who is the first man and the first woman. The first human being that exists in this earth. It will be difficult to know. It will be a big problem to know. Are you getting it? He said, likewise, plants and animals. It will be difficult for you to know the first human being on earth, the first plant on earth, the first animal on earth, the first whatever on earth. It will be very difficult for you to know. So he said, the problem, the issue of knowing who created, what was the first, how this happened, it is a big problem to battle with. So this man is advising humanity, and especially Africa, to remove too much of religion from their brain and focus on the truth. Because for you to know the first man on earth, it is not possible. And I would like to let you know that I agree with this man than the Bible. I disagree with the Bible on this note, and I agree with this man. You will now want to let me say that I am a backslider, that I'm talking against Bible or this that. Then why will I disagree with the Bible and agree with this man? Who is this man? Is the man wiser than Bible? Now let me give you my reason. I will give you the reason why I disagree with the Bible. Bible said that that Adam and Eve were the first person to exist on this earth. And I will say that, I will openly tell you that is a lie. I believe it. I don't believe it. How? Oh, yeah, listen to me. Adam and Eve were the first person on earth, right? Good. Adam and Eve give birth to how many children? They give birth to Cain and Abel, right? Good. Cain now killed Abel. How many people are remaining? Adam, Eve, and the Cain are remaining. Abel is dead, right? Good. The Bible say, and when Cain killed Abel, God cursed Cain, and Cain left the presence of God. When Cain left and traveled to a place called a city, the Bible said Cain traveled to a city called there's the name of the city, I can't remember. But Cain traveled to a city, and who was left behind? Adam and Eve were left behind. All right, continue to follow what I'm saying. When Cain traveled to the place called city, Bible called the place city. Please, I want to ask you something. A place called city, how did it become a city? Do you know the meaning of city? A city is a place where plenty people are. A city is a place where it is already developed. A place cannot be called a city if it's not developed. It's a place developed with the technology, science, people, education. Is called city. For Bible to say Cain traveled to a place, a city, that is to say there is a city existing in itself, even when Adam and Eve do not even know that it's existing already. Okay, that is one proof. If in case you do not agree with this one, follow me to the second proof. As Cain traveled to the city, at a time Cain returned back from the place he went to. He returned to his parents. And when Adam and Eve were looking at Cain coming back, he was coming back with a woman. He came back to his parents with a woman, with a wife. He got to the city and married there. Now, the question is that, who is the Cain's wife? Where did he get that woman from? Who are the Cain's mother-in-law? Who is the Cain father-in-law? Who is the Cain brother-in-law and sister-in-laws? Because Cain traveled to a city and came back with a wife. And as at this point, Adam and Eve have not given birth to any other person. Cain was the only one remaining. So if you want to tell me that Adam and Eve were the only person existing on earth, the first people, who are the people in this city? And who is the Cain's wife? And who are the Cain's in-laws? That is why I say I disagree with the Bible and I agree with this man. If you want to know who created you, go and look for your father and your mother, your biological father and your biological mother. They are the worst people that created you. Your mother and your father created you. Their father and their mother created them. Their father, that is how we continue to go on till you see the first person on earth. And as I am talking to you now, I will still create my own human beings. The human beings I will create, my own children. I will still create my own. And you, listen to me, you create your own. And my own children will create their own children. And that is how it continues. So, if you don't want to listen, you don't want to believe this man, at your own peril, at your own foolishness and lack of knowledge, it is time we start correcting many things in this generation. No more tautological confusion. All right? Respect. Thank you.